Coming right up, the Grizzlies. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Trae Young out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Johnson. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant with it. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Matthews. Pass to Mann. Young with it. Here's Matthews. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Outside Young. Shoots over Morant. No good with the elbow jumper.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Ja Morant.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morant drops them both. Outside, Highland shoots over Morant. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got John Conchar. Marvin Bagley is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Stevens. Lays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Highland. Tipped! And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And there's the call. Memphis with the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Stevens. Desmond Bain, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Nance. Matthews, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trae Young in for Daniels. And so Highland nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Left side, Morant. Outside, Williams. The rebound by the Hawks. With one on the clock. The shot off that time. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please give a big round.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing shots, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be different.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. You want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Young. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. We've got Trae Young. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. He drops it from range. Matthews got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Williams. Unloads from 13. Capella with a rebound. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Now here's Capella. Here's Mann. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bain. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And this is part of Morant's role as a guard. He's responsible for finding the open man.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Young. He connects!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're down by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Highland, he's checked in for Daniels. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Appreciate the report, Allie. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Clark. Outside Bain, the 3-ball. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Williams misses. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.